So we're going to fight in Atlantis. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor. One of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles.
One of the hottest. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. She misses with that jab. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Beautiful counterpunch. Misses with the straight left. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Only catching air with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. She got clipped by that counter. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A perfect counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here. And there's the bell to start round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Drop their guard, they get caught. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get... Hold her right there. Oh, no, Katie Taylor hurt. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Good defense there with that left hook. She wasn't ready for that counter. The straight right just misses. Nope, that hook won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant. There's the bell bell to start round 3. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She scores with that counter. She catches and counters. That counter shot lands. Can't find a home for that jab. A lot of effort being exerted here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot by her. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Left uppercut doesn't score. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Match change. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a... There's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard. Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I think I'm holding on here for a minute. Good counter shot by her. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. The pound-for-pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They exchange punches. That hook doesn't score. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He took a massive shot to the head there and is down. Let's see it again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Good counter punching. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. This next round is... There's the bell for round 6. Well, Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Punch, counter punch. Incredible work rate. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with the hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her. Here comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. There's a counter shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Not a lot of defense here at all.
Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot get...
And let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice counter shot. That punch got her. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Holding nothing back here. Whoa, wait a minute. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Wow, let's take another look at...
Lights out right